guys. So we decided to bring back a segment that we haven't actually done in quite a while. And we are doing an episode of Ohio Eats.
Mm-hmm. If you don't understand what that is, it's where we go to places in Ohio and we eat. And then we review the restaurants. But no, because like there's a lot of like we started this last year, but then of course the coronavirus happened, and we couldn't go to places, so we just kind of stopped. And as we have been slowly making more and more content for the channel, we decided to bring it back because we still feel like there is a ton of places in Ohio that people just have no idea that are there.
Yeah.
And if you have a place you would like us to go, make sure you recommend it, and we will try our best to go there at some point and give it a review. But today's episode is a place that we have been to many a time before.
Oh, yes. It's one of our favorites, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We love it.
Want to say what it is?
It's called Crave Cantina.
Yes. It is a Mexican. Yeah, it's Mexican. It's Mexican. It's like a taco place. It's more of like Mod Mex, I would say.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mod Mex.
If you're looking for like your traditional Mexican place, it's not that. Which is why I like it. You know, it is. I would say it's special. They have things on their menu that I have never seen anywhere else, and that I probably will never see anywhere else. Yeah. So we're just going to kind of talk about the things we had this time and also kind of our past experiences there as well, and some things you should check out. And, I don't know, maybe give the place a rating at the end. That sounds fun. We didn't really talk about it, but we'll figure it out when we get there at the end.
We'll wing it.
So, yeah. We'll start with drinks because that's, what you usually start with, I guess. And they have a pretty good selection of alcoholic drinks there. Kim, you want to tell us about your favorite drink that's there?
I love Pineapple Express.
Choo choo. And
it's so good.
It is very good.
I don't even know how to like really describe it. It's just really, really tasty, and just the flavors are just so good.
Absolutely. And I'm going to read what's in this drink. And the thing is, though, is it doesn't sound like it would go that well together, but it does. It's cinnamon, vanilla bean infused tequila, which right there is kind of different. Liquor 43, Caribbean pineapple liqueur, more cinnamon. And lemon and pineapple juice. So it's this cinnamony, pineapple-y, which doesn't sound good together at all.
Yeah,
sounds bad, but it's really good.
It's really good because you've got like this weird tart pineapple, and then you've got this cinnamon, like not like the cinnamon red hot candy, but like real cinnamon. Yes. So you've got like this spice thing going on.
Think of like a fruity churro in liquid form is the best way I could describe it.
Fruity churro.
Now that's what I usually get as well, but since we knew we were going to be doing an episode on the place, we wanted to try a few other things. So I got the Caribbean meal. I've had their regular Crave meal, and it's good as well, which is like an orange citrusy meal. But this one really did taste Caribbean-y.
Oh yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, that, and then I also decided to get the mango mojito, which if you like mango and like mojitos, this was very good. Mojitos is one of those things where I find they're either excellent or really bad at places.
Yeah, and he's like a connoisseur, so it's like if we go to a place and he gets a really good one, he's gonna always get them there. And then he's actually sent some back sometimes because they were garbage.
Yeah, you have to be real careful. And this place does. I've had the wild berry mojito as well there, and it is also good. The mango one I believe was new. I might be wrong, but I don't remember seeing on the menu when we had been there before. But yes, so that is what we had to drink. And I'll let you kind of talk about some of the appetizers. Well, we had 2 appetizers. So
we had 2 appetizers.
One is an appetizer.
Yeah. Well, I would consider it an appetizer.
Yeah.
We had one of their guacamoles, which they do have a variety of.
They have 3. They have traditional, mango, and bacon. So the one we got was mango, goat cheese, almonds, and calabrese peppers.
So good. Because it's really strange because it's got like, that goat cheese weird taste, and then that sweet mango in there. I love
goat cheese.
Yeah. So good.
Yes, it was very good.
We devoured it.
Oh yeah, like I was scraping the guacamole bowl. It's one of my favorite ones, and we have kind of a brunch review, and eventually we'll have a review of El Carcereno or El Carcereno. I don't even know how to say it. I'm such an idiot. In Lakewood. Yes, in Lakewood, and they have really good guacs as well. But this is one of my favorites. We have had their traditional and their bacon one as well. They used to have more flavors, but since COVID, they have kind of reduced back on some of the stuff. Yeah. And honestly, like these are their best flavors anyways, and the mango's always been my favorite. And it's sweet. It's on the sweeter side, but it's good. And then for the first time, we actually decided to get their empanadas, which is sweet potato, chorizo, with, I think it's pronounced, is it cojita? I think it's good. It's like a Mexican cheese,
yeah,
yes.
I think so.
And coffee honey. And damn, were these things really good. We got 3 of them, and each of them were pretty big, I would say. It's pretty generous.
Probably like that.
Yeah, but they were filled with stuff.
They were filled. They were like,
so there'll be pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be pictures you can see.
And like the actual like pocket was made of, I think, the sweet potato. Mm-hmm. And then I think there were a little bit pieces of it in there.
Yeah, there were sweet potato pieces in there, yeah. Or some kind of like fried potato pieces. And then that honey sauce was really good. That was over it too.
And then those freaking peppers.
Sweet drop peppers is what they're called. We actually had to ask the waitress. We had not seen them before. Sweet drop peppers.
They were like candy.
Yes, they were so good.
I could eat a bowl of them. They weren't spicy, but they were like, I don't even know how to describe them. They were just so sweet and delicious.
They were very sweet, but also peppery. Not really much spice to them, but like I generally am not a big fan of like peppers raw, but these were delicious. These were delicious. One other thing we didn't mention was their chips are really, really good. Kim loves their chips.
I could sit there and eat a whole bowl of just their chips because they make them fresh. And then they put like a chili powder or something on them.
Yeah, it's like some kind of cayenne. Yeah, it's like a powder.
And it's just a little bit. It's not a lot of heat, but it's there. And it's, I could eat a whole
very good. Very, very good. And then so this place, so basically there's a few entrees you can get. But the main thing you go there for is their weird-ass tacos.
Yeah, their tacos are so good.
Right. So we've had many of them. But we'll just quickly talk about, well, not quickly maybe, but we'll talk about the ones we got. So, Kim, you got the jerk shrimp, which is mango, coconut rice, scallions, and lime yogurt. Now, you were a big fan of this one. I tried it. I was a big fan of it as well.
That mango coconut rice.
Yeah, it was.
Again,
really
I could
good.
eat a bowl of just that. Like if
really
they
good.
gave me that, I'd be like, okay, thank you. Like it was so good because they obviously like cooked the rice like maybe in like coconut water or something, so it got that.
I would imagine they would have had to because it was very
coconut milk or something.
Yes. It's probably water, I would assume.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yes, It was absolutely delicious. One of the ones I got, and this is one of my like favorites that's been on they rotate things a lot, but the chorizo one, which is I love chorizo sauce. That's one of the reasons we got the empanadas. But so it's chorizo, poblano peppers, fried potatoes, goat cheese, and a guave crema. So it's like this sweet like cream. Sweet like sour cream that's in there, and the combination of like the slight greasiness. It's not like gross greasy, but chorizo's a little greasy.
Yeah,
it's just,
chorizo always has like a little element of grease
fat.
to it.
Yes, but it's very light because it's a good chorizo. But that mixed with that sweet cream, because it is spicy because there's a lot of chorizo in this little taco.
Yeah.
It's just one of my favorite things, and I pretty much always get that when I'm there. And let's see then. The other one that Kim got. I
got the barbecue brisket.
Cheddar cheese, pickled onions, and jalapeno crema.
The smoky flavor.
It's very smoky.
Was so good. And usually I'm not a huge fan of it. It was so delicious. It was just like... Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. It was just
delicious. Very good. It's very good.
Delicious.
Yeah. It was really good. I was telling Kim I would almost prefer it like just at a barbecue restaurant. Like it was good in taco form, but I could have just ate a plate of it just with some mac and cheese or some cornbread muffins, you know.
There you go.
Like or just on a regular bun. And then the other thing I got was the flank stank flank steak banh mi, which this is going to be fun to say. Truffled togarashi aioli. Pickled vegetables, scrambled eggs, and cilantro, and it was really good. It did taste like a banh mi, minus the banh mi bun, obviously, because it was in a taco. It had like that sauce, that real fancy sauce. Tasted like a yum yum sauce, like a spicy mayo.
That's what I instantly thought of when I tasted it. I was like, this tastes like yum yum. Could have been.
Very good. Very good. I really liked it. Now, some other favorites that we didn't get this time, but we've had before, and that seemed to be mainstays. Now, this one's a weird one. Buttermilk fried alligator tail. And okay, that's a little strange, but here, you'll see. Garlic chili sauce, caramel corn, pickled vegetables, and ranch crema. Yes, there is literally, it's not like a play on words. Yeah. It's legitimate caramel corn that's crumbled on top, and it is good.
It's, you don't think it's going to be good, because I love alligator. I've had it. Some of my family is from the South and stuff like that, and I've had alligator there, and I love it. And so when I saw it on here, I'm like, oh, I have to get this. And I'm like, oh, caramel corn, that's weird. It went really well. Like, just the crunchiness of it, and it was really strange, but it blended.
It's kind of the majority of their menu, I feel like. It's a fusion, and it is strange, but generally good. Like, for example, right now, it's only takeout, but they have ramen bowls. Yeah. Which I think the reason they're doing only is takeout is because it doesn't really fit the menu, so it's like a takeout only kind of like pop-up type of kitchen thing. But they're not scared to experiment. And one place we haven't done a review of, but we've been multiple times, this is actually a sister restaurant to the main Crave that's in Akron. That's not Mexican. It's like New American French type, I would say, style, which is also very good. And we will eventually do a review on that place as well. Great place. One other thing I like about this restaurant is they do have at least a few vegan/vegetarian options. Yes. They have a vegan chorizo and an Impossible Meat vegan burger. So that's cool. I know it's been a minute, but we did try one of the vegetarian options a while ago. Yeah. And it was good. It was good. They also have burritos now, and you kind of like build your own burrito with like what kind of meat you want in it. They also, of course, we didn't mention it, but they have very good salsas. Right now on the menu, they have Roja, tomatilla, and Cuban black bean, corn, and chipotle salsa. That's one salsa there. So it's basically a black bean salsa. I do not like black beans, so not my cup of tea. But
yeah, we got it once before, and it was very bean forward. So if you like beans, you might like it, but it was like a lot of beans.
Yep, the yucca fries, if that's how you say it, are really good. But then there's the one thing that me and Kim always get when we go there. And this time we made a little bit of a mistake because, you see, last time we went there, this item we're about to talk about was really small. And we asked the waitress, we're like, was it still small? And she's like, yeah, it's smaller than it used to be. Well, but it was bigger than what we had last time, which is it's homemade Choco Tacos. Toffee ice cream with caramel cups, Mexican chocolate, toasted coconut, and peanuts. And they are delicious. They are delicious, and we love them. They only have 2 desserts on the menu. They also have boudin, which is bread pudding, caramel rum plantains, shaved chocolate, and chantilly cream, which also sounds good to me, but Kim doesn't like the texture of bread pudding. But maybe one of these days I'll try it. But yeah, we should have shared the Choco Taco. If you're there and you're like, is this enough for 2 people? It is smaller, but it's so rich that I think, and there's a lot of ice cream stuffed in those little things.
Oh, yeah.
I think that it's plenty for 2 people to share.
It's really rich. Like that caramel, that toffee ice cream and stuff. Yeah, and it starts to get to you after a while.
It's not disgustingly rich, but especially after, because if you go to this place, you're more than likely going to eat a fair amount because it's any type of Mexican style restaurant, you're going to want to get some kind of chips. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like you want to try the appetizer, but you also want to do the chips and the salsa or chip and guacamole, and then you just end up stuffing yourself. And that's why we thought, well, we'll just do the 2 tacos a piece. But still ended up feeling just absolutely demolished after eating it. But, it's worth it. I also feel like for the most part, this place's prices are fair. Yeah. Their alcohol's a little pricey, but they also are pretty heavy-handed with the liquor, and I feel like the quality you're getting is very high. So don't let the prices necessarily fool you. You're only going to need 1 or 2 drinks to really make you feel a little better. I will definitely say that. They also, I was kind of looking through here. Now, I've never got it, but they actually have some non-alcoholic things that sound kind of good here that you can get. They have a passion fruit fresca, house lemonade, mango iced tea. They actually have ginger ale and ginger beer on the menu, which is interesting. Well, they do have Moscow mules, but you generally don't see places just offering ginger beer plain to serve. So that's actually kind of interesting. Cream soda's on the menu, black cherry soda, a raspberry mango daiquiri, non-alcoholic, and I don't know how to say this. It's chica morada, maize morado, pineapple, apple, clove, cinnamon stick, lemon, lime, agave, and then it just says INC. I don't know what that means.
Incorporated?
That sounds like an interesting drink, though. I kind of want to try that. Maybe if I'm going there and I'm not feeling real frisky and wanting to get some liquor, then I might do that. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. But yeah. So overall, I think it is a really good restaurant. If I have to slap a number on it, what would I give it?
From 1 to 10?
1 to 10. Yeah, let's do 1 to 10 with 0.5 scales, just like we do our haunted houses.
There you go.
All right. I have a number in mind. You tell me when you're ready, and we'll do a countdown of, we'll go 3, 2, 1, and then we both can just say our number and see if we agree. Okay, so you let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. 8.5. That's weird. Yep. Okay. Yep. 8.5. Yep. And I feel like this experience, now, the main reason I'm saying 8.5, and I mean, that's still a good score, a lot of times there's usually a taco that we don't like. There's usually one thing. This time, I think we both liked everything we got. We feel like the quality was higher. And on return visits, maybe if they and I actually am kind of a fan of them simplifying the menu and kind of cutting things down a little bit. So that way you're less likely, because there's a fruit salsa that used to be on there, which I just despised. It just did not taste good. I didn't like it that much. I think you kind of liked it, but most people I talked to are kind of like, ew, it's bad. But for the most part, everything here is good, and the tacos are $4 a piece, so they're fairly cheap, and there's just weird stuff. Even if you don't like something, that's why you usually get 3 tacos or something. You're trying something different, and they're small, and it's fun. I would say on a fun factor, it's very high up there. There's not many restaurants around this area that do this kind of a whole bunch of weird little taco things you can get, which I like. And their alcohol is also very good. Is there anything else you want to add?
I think we've pretty much covered it.
So, I mean, has anybody that's watching this, have you been there? Does this review make you want to go there? If you go, let us know what you think of it and stuff. And if there's something that we said that we didn't mention that we have, what's your favorite thing that you think we should try next time we go? And maybe we'll do a secondary review in the future or something, a revisit. Because again, this is one of our repeat places. There's not a lot of, there's a few places we repeat a lot. But most of the time we try and just continuously try new things. But this one, like I said, we've like it, and I like this. I don't know if you want to call it brand, I guess, Crave. Both restaurants they're consistent. That's something I didn't say either, is they have a very similar decor. They have weird blown glass art throughout the place and stuff like that. Very hipstery.
Yeah,
fun,
very
fun.
art forward.
Yeah,
fun.
which I like that. I like that.
Not overly Mexican, you're not going to see
because it knows it's not authentic Mexican. That's not what it's doing. It's being a fusion type of thing.
Right.
That's what it's going for. So just know that going in. But yeah, overall, definitely check this place out. It's worth driving a bit for as well. So if you're in the Cuyahoga Falls area at all, it's also a real pretty area to walk around and stuff. Lots of little shops and other restaurants and little I think there's a winery by it too and stuff. So, but yeah. Check it out. Let us know what you thought. If you like these videos and want to see more, let us know. Make sure to like and subscribe for any future content. We do a lot of other stuff. We have a podcast where we talk about creepy stuff. We also do snack boxes. So if you like food, make sure you subscribe for when we eat our little snack boxes from around the world. But yeah, that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.